think this is it.
Wow.
Yeah, this is it.
It's huge.
What do you think?
A bit out of the way, but I do like it so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful property. It's a bit secluded.
Well, you said you wanted privacy, right?
Yeah, I did. Not like this.
Come on, it's nice. Let's go.
Ah, hello there. I'm Creighton Reed, owner of this lovely house. You must be Paul.
I am. Nice to meet you, Mr. Reed. My lovely wife,
Hello,
Sara.
how are you? Ah, very good. Well, come inside, come inside. Pleasure is mine, pleasure is mine. I assume it was a long trip from the city?
Yes, it was.
Did you have any trouble finding the place?
Nope, not at all. Little trusty GPS got us here with no issues whatsoever.
Ah, well, hopefully it won't be a wasted trip once you see everything the house has to offer. Well, before we begin, can I get you both something to drink?
No, thank you.
I'm okay.
Well, you sure it's no trouble at all?
No, we're great, Mr. Reed, but before you begin the tour, I just had one quick question. So Sara and I found your flyer at the laundromat. We're here, we're interested, obviously. However, we wanted to get more information about the property and look at more pictures of the house, and we couldn't find it online. All the apps, all the websites, nothing.
Right. Well, good reason for that is I don't have any internet here. I like to live off the grid. It's what I prefer. And secondly, I don't want a whole bunch of people I don't know coming around, crawling all over the place, inspecting it. You know, I'm very private. So I just paid some guy to put a few flyers up in a few places. I'm very picky about who I choose to meet, you know, and when I spoke to the both of you on the phone, I thought, well, that's a very charming couple. Now, I was very pleased to learn that you're having a family.
Yes, we are. We're excited, and we plan to have more. The house is necessary.
Family, oh boy. There is just nothing more important than family. I've always said that. That's where today's kids have it all mixed up. They're wandering around like zombies with their, laptop, cell phones, and their gadgets. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, that's why if the power grid ever fails, you city folk are in for a heap of trouble. It's just backwoods people that are going to come out on top in that situation. Am I right there, Paul?
You're not wrong.
Wow, are you a photographer?
I am. I shoot on film. I'm a freelance photographer, but I'm also a contributing writer for a horror magazine called Phantasma.
No.
You've heard of it?
Oh my goodness, I used to read that all the time as a kid. You know, I tell you, I like nothing more than sitting in front of a TV and watching those old classic black and white horror films from Universal. Yes, I do. All right then, well, I can't get you anything to drink, you sure?
No, thank you.
I'm okay.
All right, so let's get on with the grand tour of the house here. I want to show you this room first. So this is my favorite room in the house. Right here, what you have is an authentic coal-burning fireplace. Not many of those around. Keeps the house nice and toasty. Feel that?
How old is the house, Mr. Reed?
Oh gosh, Sarah. How old? It's over 100 years old now. Yeah.
Wow.
Sure. But everything's been renovated. You know, the bathroom, the kitchens, all the plumbing and piping and the furnace in the basement. It's all been restored. It's all in tip-top shape. But what we didn't mess with is the look of the place. The outside looks like it did 100 years ago. That's what gives it the charm, right? And the character of the house. But I'm afraid the time has come for me to pass it on to a new family.
I was just wondering, why have you decided to put the house up on sale now? I mean, you said it has so much family history.
Well, here it is. My wife passed away just a few years ago. Complications during childbirth. And I guess I just haven't really been the same since then. You know, you can imagine. Big old house. Me rattling around in this empty house. all by myself. I thought it was time for a change of scenery. Now, luckily, I have a brother who lives out by Yosemite National Park. He's a ranger out there, and he's been able to set me up with a bunch of lodges that I can be caretaker of. I thought that sounded like a good idea, so that's the next phase of my life, I suppose.
I'm sorry about your wife, Mr. Reed. Did the baby survive?
Sarah. Excuse my wife, Mr. Reed. You don't have to answer that.
No, that's all right. Sarah, I'm afraid he didn't. He is with his mother.
God, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I just wanted to know.
It's quite all right. Well, look, let's move on to happier things, shall we? Let me show you the house. I want to start upstairs here. I think you'll really appreciate what the house has to offer.